Hi, hello, and welcome, my fabulous viewers. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee and get ready to know me so you know exactly what you're signing up for. And something tells me if you hit that subscribe button below, you're going to benefit from this channel. So, who am I? What's my story? Without further ado, let's get into the video. For today's video, I put up an Instagram post and you lovely people submitted so many questions and I'll be answering just that.
Are you ready to get to know your soon-to-be favorite YouTuber?
The first question is, what's your name and what's your story? Let's get personal already. On my birth certificate, my name is Anaida Fernando, but growing up, my friends and family have always called me Annie. Anaida just feels very foreign to me. So if someone calls me Anaida, I'll be thinking, am I in trouble? For the second question, I've got where are you from and what's your journey? So I was born and brought up in Sri Lanka. I did my first year of degree in Sri Lanka before I moved to the UK to complete the rest of my degree. This was just over 6 years. And then for a year, I was the vice president of the Students' Union before I started my master's. During my master's, I got offered a part-time lecturing opportunity at the university that I was studying in. And I think I did really well because just before I finished my master's, I got offered a full-time position and I moved to the London campus. And then I decided I wanted to get into the industry to see what that's like. And right now you're looking at an information security analyst working for one of the leading advertising agency in London. It's an exciting role and I've learned so much and I'm excited to keep learning. Third question, do you have any siblings? Yes, I do. So I have a younger brother and a younger sister. So that makes me the oldest. And if you're the oldest, we get to make the rules. But if you're the youngest, we are sorry. Next question. Why are you starting a YouTube channel? A lot of my friends and family have always told me, oh, Annie, you should start a YouTube channel. You should start a YouTube channel. And I thought, yeah, one day. One day I woke up and I thought, why not today? So here I am putting on my first ever YouTube video out there. Let's see how it goes. If you're wondering about the content that I'll be posting, most of my content is going to be about cybersecurity tips and tricks to keep you and your data safe, because especially in the digital age that we live in, it is so important to keep yourself and your data protected. And a lot of us don't really know what that really means. So I'm going to give it to you in very simple terms without any of those fancy words and jargons, and do it with you. All of my videos are going to be very much show and tell, so you can follow and do exactly as I do. It's not just for you, it's for your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your uncle, aunt, your friends, everybody. Even if you are safe and you know all the right things to do and your family doesn't, it is so easy to get your information from them. This is also going to be done in Tamil. So if you have any friends or family that speak Tamil and would prefer watching this video in Tamil, I will also be putting out content about that. Being an international student myself, I think over the years of applying for my bachelor's, my master's, working for the university, I've gained some useful insights that could be useful to those of you who are thinking about coming to the UK for your studies, about applying for your visa, and how did I land my job, all of those amazing juicy stuff and everything in between. Let's do an easy question. What is your favorite season? So my favorite season, without a doubt, is autumn. If you know me, you know that I absolutely love autumn. Just the leaves falling, just all feels like new beginning for me, and I'm automatically in a reset mode and I'm thinking decluttering, starting new things, starting new habits. So autumn's just the season that I thrive in, along with winter. I just love these two seasons. And I know what you're thinking, girl, you're from Sri Lanka. What do you mean you love autumn and winter? Maybe it is because of that I don't like summer, because throughout the year in Sri Lanka it's just very warm. And I just feel like when it's cold, there's so much that you can do about it. I prefer the cold for sure. So next up we've got, what's your religion? So I grew up and was brought up a Catholic. I went to Sunday school, I went to Sunday masses every Sundays. But after a while, it's just that there are so many questions that I always had that were never answered. And every time I did ask those questions, it was answered by another question. Like, what is the point of this? I'm trying to get some insight into what this religion is, you know, and what's it about. Don't come for me saying, oh, you should be religious. I've thought a lot about it and it's just not for me. Not that I'm disrespectful towards other religions. If you're religious, good for you, but it's just not for me. For the next question, I've got, what are your hobbies? I do go to the gym quite often and I work out. I also like going for Pilates. I like doing classes, especially dance classes. And if it is with a friend, don't even give me any more context. Sign me up and I'll be there. I love moving. I am not a good dancer in any means, but I just love going to classes with friends and it's just so much fun. I get to be active and it's a vibe. I also love music a lot, so I'm currently learning how to play the ukulele. I recently also launched my blog on the 26th of August, which is the International Women's Equality Day. So my blog is about being a boss babe, women in STEM, and also like my perspective on life. And it's going really well so far. So that's also been taking up some of my time. And saying all of my hobbies out loud, I've realized that I've got maybe a bit too much, but I love them all. Last question is, how did you get into computing? Well, when I was young, around 7 or 8, my uncle, he's my role model, he would come to Sri Lanka to visit us, and he would type on his laptop without looking, and I always thought, oh my god, how fascinating, how cool, like this is gonna be my party trick, like this is what I want to do. And as a child, I thought the only way I can do that is if I memorized it. So I would unplug the keyboard from my computer and just memorize it. I got better at it and I realized very soon that that's not how you can type without looking. In my school, I had a choice to choose between home economics and IT. It was a no-brainer for me. I was absolutely gonna do IT. So for those of you who don't know what home economics is, it is basically life skill, like how to cook, how to stitch, managing a household and things like that. Also, I think growing up, I was a very lazy kid. So I just wanted to automate my life, which is one of the main reasons why I got into IT. Thank you so much for joining me on my video today, and I hope you've enjoyed getting to know me a little better, and I hope you are excited just as much as I am about this channel and what it has to offer. If you've liked what you've heard and seen in this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share this video with your friends and family who might also like to join me on this journey. I love connecting with you all, so please comment below some fun facts about you so I can get to know you a little better too. Until next time, stay fabulous.
One sec. I fucked that up so badly, so I need to rebuild this whole thing.
How many times?
I think I've got this. Let's do it again.